The 2013 RTTC Hill Climb Championship took place in the Yorkshire Dales in some of the most atrocious conditions in recent years. The headquarters were based in the Charles Bathurst, or CB Inn, in Arkengarthdale in the heart of the Dales. The cramped conditions for signing on cast a contrast with the wide open spaces of the Yorkshire countryside. At the bottom of the hill, the riders prepare for the race ahead. Well, up at the finish line, our cameraman struggles to stay on his feet with 40-mile-an-hour winds to contend with. First to leave the start line is Angela Hibbs, riding for the Tyneside Vagabonds. Angela was the third fastest woman and reached the top in 10 minutes 25.6 seconds. Next on the start line is Marika Senema, riding for Kingston Wheelers. Marika finished the day as ladies champion, completing the course in 9 minutes 49.2. We're going to skip a few now, and this is one of the youngest riders of the day. 14-year-old Isla Rush rides for Windy Miller. She finished her ride in 14.06.6. Number 15 is Nicola Soden, riding for Champion Systems Max Gear Racing Team. She completed her ride in 11.16.3. Let's watch the rest of the women start. And the last woman to leave is Lynn Hamill. Lynn, the defending ladies champion, finished second fastest on the day. Lynn, riding for Herbalife Leisure Bikes, finished in a time of 10.06.6. The junior boys are next to leave, and there were some stunning performances. 21 of the junior boys achieved times under 10 minutes. Eugene Cross of Yorkshire Road Club was the first of those. Eugene achieved a time of 9.50.1. This is Lewis Hartley, the youngest rider of the day. 13-year-old Lewis rides for Velocity WD-40 and finished under 11 minutes with a time of 10.56.1. Let's watch the other 20 fastest boys as they start their ride. last junior to leave is 17-year-old James Knox. James, riding for Champion Systems Max Gear Racing Team, was the fastest junior with a staggering time of 8:25.6. Here he is again on the way up the hill, and in fact James's time was fast enough to be 8th overall in the event. Let's stay on the hill for a while as the first of the men finish their ride. Back at the start now as Rob Shields of GS Metro is about to leave. He finished in a time of 9:40.9. This is Stuart Sterland of Edinburgh Road Club. He finished in 9:41.3. Number 110 is Jonathan Bailey. Jonathan rides for the local Gosforth Road Club and finished with a time of 9:29.4. Leaving now is another local rider of the promoting Ferryhill Wheelers. This is Paul Stubbs. Paul's time 9:54.1. Matthew Cartledge rides for Stone Wheelers and he finished his ride in 9:57.7. Here's Andrew Pearson riding for Huddersfield Star Wheelers, a club with a great hill climbing record. Andrew achieved a time of 9:31.1. Number 120 is Michael Broadwith and the next rider to be featured. Michael rides for Arctic SRAM Racing Team and finished in a time of 9:15.5. Riding for Barrow Central Wheelers is Scott Smith. Scott reached the finishing line in 9:49.6. Aidan Holgate is the next to start. Aidan rides for North Lancashire Road Club and completed the course in 9 minutes 9 seconds precisely. Aidan is followed by Chris Dyke of Manchester Wheelers, who achieved a time of 9:25.8. Next off the start line is Jonathan Cregeen of Bike Trex Racing Team. His finishing time 8:35.2. This is Stuart Gregory of Nottingham Clarion, who completed in 9:48.1. Number 136 is Ian Taylor of CycloCostablanca.com. Ian's time, 8:48.7. Michael Jones rides for Derwentside Cycling Club and is about to start. Michael finished the course in 8:50.9. The pouring rain hasn't put off the hardcore spectators who are about to watch Clive Upton of Hambledon Road Club. Clive's finishing time was 9:51 precisely. Next to leave is Chris Baines of Buxton Cycling Club. Chris finished in 8:56.3. Filling up with oxygen before he starts is Alistair Kay of Herbalife Leisure Lake Bikes. He finished in 9:16.1. Daniel Patton of Team Smart Stop is next to leave. His time was 8:49.6. Here's a long distance traveller, Ben Davies of the Bristol Road Club. He went on to finish in 8:55 precisely. This is Alex Jones of Club Ratio Mona, who finished in a time of 9:18.7. Here's Connell Yates setting off on his ride. Connell rides for In Gear Quick Fit Train Sharp. And here he is at the blustery finishing line, completing in a time of 8:37.9. Now let's watch more riders finishing. This is James Gullen, the silver medalist on the day. He missed the top spot by just 2 seconds. We're back at the start now to watch the last few riders leave, and this is Paul Jones of Bristol South. He finished the race in 9:10.8. Regular heel climb competitor Pete Tradros is next to leave. Pete rides for In Gear Quick Fit Train Sharp and finished this time in 8:29.1. This is Sam Ward of Dirt Wheel Cycles. Sam completed the ride in 9:24.9. About to leave now is the fastest man on the day. Tavan Pettinger rides for Sri Chinmoy Cycling Team and finished as the champion for 2013 in a very impressive 7:57.7. Carl One Denton is about to leave. Carl rides for Newcastle Cheviot and finished his ride in 9:49.6. This is one of the professionals, Richard Hanley of Rafa Condor. He finished in 5th place overall in 8:18.6. (177) is Ben Lane, who rides for GS Metro. Ben completed in 9:47.3. Former champion Matt Clinton of Mike Vaughan Cycles is next to leave. Matt was 3rd fastest today, finishing in 9:08.1. Beamer Bowden is next to leave. He rides for Buxton Cycling Club and his time 9:36.4. And here's defending champion Jack Puller of Madison Genesis. But Jack was out of luck today, finishing 12th overall with a time of 8:32.7. And the last rider to leave is number 170, who was a late starter. Matthew Pilkinson, riding for Metal Tech Knights of Old, finished in a time of 9:34.8. Now with all the riders gone, let's watch the last few finishing at the top. Back at the HQ, the awards were presented and the final word goes to our champion. From North Yorkshire, goodbye.
I mean, I came up to do the course last week, or a week before, with a very strong headwind. So today was a very completely different kind of race because the tailwind is so strong. So I went as hard as I dared at the steep bit and then kind of hoped that the tailwind would blow me along the last section. But I felt good. I felt fairly calm at the start, and I just gave it as much as I could. And fortunately, it was just enough.